right across the bridge, you know.
That means 3 people are
Part 2 of basketball talk.
That means 2 people are open, bro. That's just common sense. Like, that's not passing out of hope. That's just not being a ball hog. You feel me? Like,
It's different.
LeBron is a little bit of a ball hog.
I'm saying is being, but I'm saying
What?
being. Hold on.
I'm not gonna listen to you. Okay, you love LeBron.
It's different from being passing out of double teams and triple teams than saying I'm gonna run this play for you. Let's do this. LeBron never ever does that.
It was definitely
That's the difference from a pass first guy and then.
It was definitely running plays 4 years in Miami.
For who?
He was not a ball dominant person in Miami like that.
What?
It was to the point where 2011, that's why they lost, because him and Wade couldn't figure out who was gonna have the ball the most.
Yeah, because they was arguing. They were like, yo, I'm gonna have the ball the most, or you gonna have the ball the most. All right, rock, paper, scissors.
Hold on, and again, that's my point. If you a true point guard, there is no argument.
Exactly.
Because you want everybody.
Because first of all, when he came in, when he first came into the Heat, Dwayne Wade was just like, yo, he was humble enough to be like, you know what? This is your joint. You know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't. That's the conversation I had in the summer when he got there.
Yeah. When he first got there, he was like, yo.
You gotta understand something. Wade led his team.
Yeah.
Bias led his team. You gotta be humble enough to say, I'm teaming up with 2 leaders. Because listen, Wade was a champion and an MVP before Brian got there. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. So you coming in having the highest IQ and being the biggest guy as far as stature, because Bosh is taller, but he's not muscular. So you say, okay, well, Wade, this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna play off each other.
That's what they ended up doing. They figured it out for 2012 and 2013. Him and Kyrie figured it out in 2016. They was able to play off each other.
They didn't figure that out. They got lucky.
Oh my God.
Who you talking about?
Kyrie and Braun got lucky in the 2016 finals.
They did.
Kyrie and what?
They did. Steph got thrown out. Draymond got suspended.
That was a bad house. Yeah.
Come on, bro. And then the last game was only a 1 shot away. Only 1 shot. Come on, bro. They gave 2 games to them.
Game 7, all right, but even if, with all of that being said, you feel me, it still came down to Game 7, and this is what I tell people. Game 7 means this is the last game, in the finals means this is the last game of the season ever.
Right.
It's win or go home. You have home court advantage. So I don't want to hear.
Well, let me tell you a guy. Let me tell you how great this guy is.
Hold up.
That's a guy that never played a game 7.
All right, and that's why he's the greatest winner of all time. That's why he's the greatest winner of all time. But everybody knows how Braun gives it up in Game 7s.
Right.
You feel me? He is the best Game 7 player to ever play. So, and that's what happened. And it came down to a shot.
The best Game 7 player?
The stats prove.
I don't know.
The stats don't
You might have to talk to Stephen A on that one, because Stephen A be clowning on LeBron with that.
I don't think so.
Talking about how many times he's been in the finals, how many times with this, that, and third. I'm like, really?
But he's 3 and 5.
Stats don't lie.
And championship.
And there's some people who are. There's some people who are.
It does matter because you know what it is? Because Carmelo Anthony could throw up mad numbers, but because of the fact that he didn't win no championship, they couldn't always get on him for that.
And that's what I'm saying.
Same thing with Barkley, like we were saying before.
There's people who are 0 and 0. There's people who've yet to get there. You feel me? LeBron been there what? 9 times. 9 times
in his career.
Yeah, but he won championships.
And he was.
And so did Magic, and Magic won 5 in a decade.
I mean, it was different.
Kobe won 5. Kobe won 5, unless he was a 4.
Kobe won 5 too in a decade.
Shaq won 4.
If
Jordan is 6.
In the 80s, he's coming out with 10 chips.
Nobody's passing Jordan right now.
You must be crazy.
Nobody's passing Jordan right now. He got 6 rings right now. Anybody? I'm surprised you still here.
You must be crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me give.
You be a problem.
Hold on.
You be a problem.
Hold on. Let me give you a bit of history. If you want to talk about the 80s, LeBron, compared to the 80s, has had it so easy in the Eastern Conference because there's nobody that has been his counter in the Eastern Conference. The one guy that was his counter, he wound up playing with him, and that was Dwayne Wade. In the 80s, every team had
somebody. Yep.
Okay, look at it. Look at
80s and 90s.
We're not even talking about going to the Western Conference. If you're Michael Jordan on Chicago Bulls, you have to play Patrick Ewing and the Knicks. You gotta play Isaiah Thomas and all of Detroit.
In Detroit.
You gotta play Reggie Miller and all of Indiana. And before all of that stuff, you gotta play. Didn't Ray met up with him later in Milwaukee?
Supersonics, wasn't he on there?
He was on the Supersonics,
Yeah.
right?
One, he was
and
in
then
Milwaukee.
he was in Milwaukee.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
First. Then you got to play Cleveland, which had actually the first Tim Duncan, Brad Daugherty, which nobody talks about. And we're talking about a duo and Mark Price and Craig Elo, who is now revamped as Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Like backcourt that
Right.
can shoot your eyes out.
Yep.
Then had to play Dominique in Atlanta Hawks.
Oh my God.
You understand some competition that he had just within a conference.
You know,
Give me 5 teams LeBron has had to play like that in the Eastern Conference. Just in the Eastern
not in
Conference.
the East, but definitely,
That's what
definitely in the
you're saying.
But that's what I'm saying.
Definitely in the finals,
if you-
though.
That's
if
why I
41
always say-
hold on. So if 41 of your games is easy for you, you definitely have energy
It's-
for the
Mind you, their bench players back in the days was solid too.
Well,
You
I'm about
definitely have.
I'm about to hit you. You feel me with the facts, though.
And don't forget, Barkley and Dr. J was still playing in Philly.
And they was on the
Michael Jordan
76ers,
came.
yep.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And I'm not mad at that.
I'm just
You
saying.
feel me? But I wouldn't say it's easy. That's just how nice Bron is. Because at the end of the day, these are NBA athletes. These are the best players
Yeah,
in the
but
world.
y'all, but
Hold on,
today's
hold on.
athletes
So
right now.
Give me five stars that LeBron has had to face in the East.
That was
during
really
his reign,
challenging like that, yeah.
Challenging him in the East.
That's
We got
because-
Dwayne Wade.
It's only 3. I count Wade as him joining up with Wade. But it was only Melo in the Knicks. It was only Paul Pierce in the Celtics and Paul George in the Pacers.
Well, Melo-
That's what I'm saying though. It's so it was
All those guys came later.
but that's
Melo was
his
in-
point.
in Denver,
But that's his
playing
point.
with the
He's
Nuggets.
saying there's only just a few people who can do that.
So for like his first
from
8,
03
so from 03
from 03 to 2010, he was getting his ass beat. So it wasn't like
he wasn't getting his ass beat. He was getting his ass beat from the West, not from the East. The guy won 60 games and went to the finals.
one time.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But there was nobody that was.
Ladies.
Paul Pierce is the truth, but Paul Pierce is not athletic like LeBron. There's only one guy that was athletic like LeBron for his first 8 seasons, and that was Dwayne Wade.
All I'm gonna say is Bron in the 80s was definitely killing off the strength that Larry Bird was frying Dominique Wilkins. What do you think LeBron would have done to both of them?
You think so?
I believe so, because
You think
there's
so?
no way Larry Bird was guarding Bron.
think
I'm not saying Bron was guarding Larry Bird, but if Bird
LeBron
was
wouldn't be able to stop his shots.
He
No,
wouldn't
hold on.
have. He wouldn't
Let me
have.
give you
But
a bit
if Bird had 50, Bron was having 50.
Okay, let me give you a bit of history. LeBron got outplayed by Jason Terry on a map.
Oh, he sure did.
Get out of here with that.
Yeah, and then he came
Get
back
out of here with that.
Dude on
Yeah, the next year. But I'm
on his
saying
beat.
you can't say definitively that there's
And that was-
nobody on
and that was-
defensively that can
was-
stop
and that
him.
was one
Because I'm
game.
gonna tell you,
And that was one game.
I'm gonna tell you 5 teams defensively that would have gave LeBron power in the 80s.
Yeah, the bad
5
boys.
of them. The Bad Boys, the Knicks.
Maybe the Pistons. I mean,
Maybe.
maybe the Bulls. I said
The
maybe.
Pistons is the bad boys.
Yeah, that's it. I said the Pistons, but maybe the Bulls. Because I still think Bron better than Scottie Pippen.
I definitely think so.
He's
I think Scottie Pippen is good, but I think he was overrated. I think he's
No,
very good.
I don't think he was overrated.
Scottie-
But I will give you
but
LeBron being better than Scottie Pippen.
But here's the thing. Scottie had a luxury because he played with the best player in the world.
Yeah, but he was a serious impact.
He could depend on picking up 20 points.
He was a serious add-on to the team, though.
He wasn't serious, but I'm saying he was dependent on. He made his fame from somebody who got double and triple teamed. LeBron has never played on a team where somebody else was the star.
Right.
You understand what I mean?
Right.
So if LeBron played with somebody like that,
It's a wrap.
it's a wrap. And so I love Scotty, but I would, But I mean, if you're talking about people, people that big that showed up every game.
This is part 2. basketball talk.
And Karl Malone can't shoot. Karl Malone can't shoot like
Brooklyn
Brian.
boys,
But that
about to
dude
be
was
out.
water.
That's what we do.
Every game.
He was.
We out.
I'm just saying, bro.
Dominique was water every game. Big game, James Worthy was water.
Oh
every
my
game.
God, James Worthy, he was
Understand what I
another
mean?
one.
There's some guys.
He
that
was
in the
another
league
one.
That was killing.
Yeah,
I just feel like Bron was built for this.
he is.
He just
He definitely
to be
is.
lucky to play in a league that catered to protecting him. You feel me? It's not his fault. They don't. It's not his fault. People hold it against Bron like, oh, they don't have hand checking in today's game. That's not his fault. Blame that on David Stern and Adam Silver. Blame that on people like the Bad Boys who used to clothesline niggas out the air. That's not basketball. You feel me? That's not basketball.
Let me tell you who started that though. The Bad Boys did not start clothesline.
They
Actually,
It was Boston who started that. Robert Parrish. Robert Parrish.
Boston was actually the people, and what I'm saying is nobody blames LeBron for playing in the league that he plays in now, but you cannot, say like, okay, oh he would have been a problem if back in the league the way it was before. That's not true because
his body type,
dude, he's not the first one. That's what I'm trying to say.
I understand that, but his body
not the
type
first one.
plus his athleticism plus his skill.
Yeah,
makes
but
him different than
LeBron is easily mentally taking out games.
Thank you very much.
And that's why.
Thank you very much.
That's why he got.
That's the downfall of LeBron James.
And you want to know why? And the only reason why that is because he has never had a Hall of Fame coach. Brothers. Isaiah, Magic, Barkley, all those guys have played under a Hall of Fame coach.
Yeah, man.
I would have joined this conversation, but I can't. I'm hungry, man.
That's why I feel he should have never left Miami.